with the truth that truly sets us free, with the light that leads the blind to see. Voice of the word, voice for the good, voice of the hope, voice of the voice of the word,
VWTV, ang telebisyon nga may misyon.
voice of the word,
Hello, Borongan. Welcome, Myra. Welcome back. 3 weeks inihiyang 3 Mondays nga wara pa join ha at gintuturinahin at viewers gintuturinahan at mga guests. Anyway, I'm so glad my partner in crime is back.
Yes, I'm back and maupay nga oras itun aton mga listeners. Dinadaman ang senior moments iyong mababati pero yan ang episode nida may dataig papa
yes, kay ipakikita ta an usang recording yung pre-record nam kontak para han past Monday han pagbisitahan aton mga commissioners han senior citizens Commission
National
on
Commissioner for Commissioners for Senior Citizens.
Nakanhiyat-hira daman nila activity pero sa kadlaw lahat. Anyway, ginmala dara ko hirangan gin interview or we wanted to hear what they had to say para aton mga senior citizens. Kaya la nag brown out. Mm-hmm. So, right after namon pag-break, wala na kami pakabalik kay we never knew ano nga oras mabalik ang power. So, hindi mo pa nira karatuon. So, ipakikita na maiyo oroon nina. Ano?
Mm-hmm.
So anyway, damo, ayan ang weekend ng mga kaguriba.
Oh, yes.
Big. Congratulations to retired Judge Leo and retired Nurse Mana Mercia Apita, who celebrated their 60th wedding anniversary.
Wow.
Diamond anniversary.
Wow.
Kompleto ang mga bata, ang mga anak, kompleto ang mga apo, nakada.
Okay, congratulations.
Congratulations.
Judge and Mrs. Leonilo Apita.
Very makaka-inspire talaga in ira life. Kung anira kunta life makaka-inspire hindi mo mga sugad.
Dire na sugad yana nahinanabo nga may naabot nga dahil
60th wedding anniversary. Hinupa, we need to greet nag-birthday this past few days at aton FESCAB President. Virgie
Buna,
belated birthday greetings kan mo Virgie. And also ito sa nga doktor nga agsabta matawagan nga
nabulig iton mga seniors nga doktora from my pangdan.
Doktora Bambi Rapada Velasco.
Okay, happy birthday, Doktora. Sa pang doktora.
Hino pa?
Doktora Rowena Agda. I think she's
And
celebrating.
another one.
Oh.
Oh my gosh, Doktora Daisy Sakmar.
The city health
Pinangingita
officer.
na like dida mga greetings sa ere. Best wishes. Happy birthday to you
yung
both.
tanan.
Hi Doktora Rowena nga hi Doktora Daisy Sakmar. Ako pa kadamo yan asya na langanit kinita nga at kasangkayan. I'm sure daw pa dida at mga kuan, mga iba nga mga kagulita.
And may data classmate niya magbe-birthday.
Magbo-birthday, nag-birthday, Hisandra, nag-birthday
July
this week, past week, and hitik boy kakulog, mga kabatch ta. And attorney Nonon
wala siguro kita
Bukhar.
dahil itong iya birthday. We will not be on air. Pero yan na pala,
Nag-greet na kami.
haim, attorney Nonon Bukhar, happy birthday.
Kabatch damay ng hiya. And so this week, may dadako nga celebration naman for the elderly. Every fourth Sunday of July, the Catholic Church celebrates World Day for Grandparents and the elderly.
Kakalop ini.
So every fourth Sunday of July, actually second palain na ginhimo na atin Pope.
So happy Grandparents Day. Hiton aton mga igkasi adida gintatagan na kita in recognition globally kay Katoliko nga simbahan agin declare and second
na hiya.
Ang ini nga adlaw nga World Grandparents and Elderly Day.
Okay. All right. And on that note, may data mga reasons why it's so important to have grandparents. Why grandparents are very important. Ang lain naman i-share ha iyo kay information kay nakuan man na naangay hit atin gin celebrate kakulap nga World Day for Grandparents and elderly. Nasugad, there are 20 reasons grandparents are important. 1, we have more time. Diba?
Which is very true.
Very true. Atin oras, damit at oras, especially nga atin grandchildren. And Big, we have the experience.
Okay.
Grandparents have the experience. Ano pa?
We can teach skills.
We have the skills.
Kung ano at nanhimbaruan, hanbaro bata pa kita, pwede iton ipaghatag ta ini nga hibabruan nga dahiton mga nasunod aton.
Tapos, we have gathered wisdom. Sisiniring ang mga kalagsan, mga wise, damo it mai-share. Kay we have gathered wisdom. We can tell great stories. Di ba it kabataan na kanto it largo kan lola, kan apoy, o sa pag nagdama ang mga stories nga igin share nira mga bahan mga barubata pahira. Ano pa? We remember the way things used to be.
Yes, istorya iton, di ba? Istorya iton mga lolo-lola, mga kaapoy na siya hanhadto sugad kami hini. Hanhadto kada alas 6 nangangadi kami
na malauli.
Hanhadto. Usually asyet it mga igin istorya iton aton mga grandparents nga riton aton, especially nga dahit aton mga kaapuhan, di ba? Maupay nga istoryahon.
May ano pa tiyang
we don't have anything to prove. Yes, because may nagpakaprobar naman kita kung ano kita, kung there's nothing more kay yan na itimo
status ko
asya na iton Kung ano itong kinikita, asya na iton, diri it pagprobar nga kung hino ka, kung ano ka, kay nahipasamuak na it kumbaga, didahan mga barubata pa kita.
Tapos, kung may nagkikinahanglan at mga apo, kung hinuupan, we are there to support. Ano? At mga elderly natin, mga grandparents, asya gud ito sa nga na naaaruan hin support.
Yes, especially
Support
ito na ito number we are great child care providers as yan na ito nga era sinisiring yan na naka-apostolate nagtitimangno hit mga apo usually as it yung bubuhat iton mga apoy mga lolo at lola, they are there for their children ano pa kay man nga ngalayo mga busy kung atong mga anak
tatay hinuit binibilnan
adi apoy. Okay.
So, we know the value of education kay di kang paitan-una nga giimportante higud it an edukasyon, di ba? So, kita ginpupush ta gud it nga mga kabataan upayat iyo pang eskwela ano kay asya gud light it iyo wala kung kumbaga ko na sing itira nga wala ko dahil iyo maiba nga mahihatag kundi an iyo la edukasyon di it makukuha in iba iyo la
para siya it permit igin sisiring mga apoy na nanay tatay nga dito na irang mga anak kasit mga kabataan
katapos daman may nga ni kareng niyo ig istorya and the grandparents are very good listeners. Pamamatian ka gadit nam sige kay damo may oras hala kun hin bisdigan lang ani it mga grandchildren kun hin upa it karuyag may da i-share nga istorya sige may da ready kita pamati haira we know the importance of character asya na ini kay
values
in nga ang mga hanuna ang subject to school good manners
good right conduct
balik
makaregan it ibalik na kay siguro na obserbaran nga diri nasugad iton panagkayton aton mga kabataan yan na nawawara na and good manners and right conduct siguro we go back to the basics igtutdo nga how hindi det mga eskwelahan although the first itong family itong una-una nga nagtutuddo hini itong mga kag-anak kung mabubuligan pa di diha eskwelahan mas mamaupay
and we hold family history and traditions
yes iba gandihap when you have love for family gihap it's close knit nga family talaga
sige kirigta kaya yan na gigbibisihin agad nga ni gigbabisihin agad it mga tao mga tanan mabata tigurang gigbibisihin pero it grandparents make it a point to hold nga history and traditions gipay matanuna gipay ko gantanuna ngin nagtitirirok yan naman apoyan naman center nga kuan kay inagiantan at kangina nga good provider dinala caregiver pero good provider na dating na nga ni at anit nga ran ang tenant ang naglukad nagsusunod na kami na nalilinya na at kaya bagyo pa yan apoy tagi na ko na niya nga diri na apoy mari kaya apoy tagi so nalinya na so we realize that being is more important than doing diba so in nga being it atin pagka it ngaran hit kung ano it aton yan na kabutang in nga mamaupay good kontrahit nga masing ka na mag husto na it let's be what we are wala ta na mahit kuruanan wala ta na kun what we are now humanait.
Asya na.
I-share ta na lita ira ay nakita din pag trinabaho, sugad kontahit kay maupay na mait siya na. It aton pagin lola is importante kaysa nga magtitrinabaho kita pa. Gabay nala i-share ta nga dit at mga apo. It aton time. Sugad kanta ano.
We provide security and stability. Mas maupay gihap ngin may ada di dahit atan katitirok mano medyo ero idara na. Ano ka asya it nakakaintindi, asya na damit eksperyensya. Salit nakakun ano may ada di da tumigurang kumbaga natapod kita nga everything will be all right. Kay ada man ano natapod kita wisdom hiton nakakatanda siring may Tagalog ha.
Plus it kabataan giupayt feeling ngin pag-uli ni nga haira balay, let's say ti ka high school lahan ti ka nag-uyas, pag-uli ni nga diha balay maaram hira nga adihi apoy nga may nira para they feel secured.
Yes.
Ano? Kaya to pa hira nanay nagtatrabaho, so hinuit maupay ulian kundi nga maupay pag-uli nga tabalay kaya ada hilola
gihap in
manginginano. So we have learned what is temporary and what really lasts.
Yes.
So temporary or ano it na last, it love with being with friends it lasts ano ito forever it,
when may forever may anda forever.
It iba mga temporary lait, although siguro it nga mga temporary nga mga happiness nga short time pero it grandparents love
maaram na iton nag-iiha iton napabilin kontra iton ng mga sandaling kaligayahan
short short time nga happiness. We love both our children and our grandchildren, of course. Pero ito nga nasing we love both our children and our grandchildren. That's a given. Sige. Pero hay mo man sayon pag atamanon. Hay mo man sayon kung hanya na nga mga lola na kita. An apo kon an
iti ba na siring mas kuan nga ni mamansan nga pag ataman hit mga apo kontra mas mamaupay siring ka mas mamaupay ko nga niyan ang mga apo kontra hadtuhan iya ka lugar ng mamamaurog. I don't know how true this pero pahaaken personally pareho gadla pero iti ba na siring mama ko ang kungani nga mamaura-ura nga ni takpag ataman yan hitapo kontrahan akin mga anak.
Plus, iti mo stress level. Kuntaan ani mo kabataan, natrabaho ka, bata ka pa naman, natrabaho ka, ataman nun nimitim mga anak, katapos naman nga nagdudurungan nga mga responsibility. Whereas, iti ini nga at apo. Pwede iuli largo. Magpinasaway nga ni at im anak ni magpinasaway wala mahit ni mabubuhat. All you do is try to play with a child or kunano disiplinahan, pero it apo giupay pag-atamanan ka. Sige ka. Pinasaway ka nga ni iuulit ta ikaw man yung nanay. Asyet, takit kasangkayan na asyet damanit ira siring nga. Giupihigan ngin pag-ataman comparing pag-ataman na mga anak iba at level konta iba stress level pag ataman ng apong pag-ataman ng bata. We have we have faith to share. We have a faith to share. Asya nakikipag isinishare ta nga dayta kabataan basira mahibaro daman it atin faith natututuan pagsimba, natututuan diba? Natututuan kung ano kay kabataan at mga apo ko na ang yadahaat kung ano itat binubuhat asya madamit ira ginsusunod most of the time. Asya it kuan. So hikita it role model naman kunta especially pagpahinumdum nga Domingo yana man usog ka din. Time to pa nga di makita haat nga nangangadi ito kabataan. So asya it nga reasons why grandparents are important. Inupayan la kami hit kay kinukuanta, tinatayaptahan World Day of Grandparents and
the
elderly. Ano, di ba?
Sulibang ko nida, orahan-orak din naging guest ni by phone patch lang nga ni Dr.
Zoom.
Zoom. Virgit Balan
Yes.
Bueno. Na orak din pero mamati nag-monitor Gipay
Gitutuloy ka. Gitutuloy ka largo. Asya largo. Ha, Mayra. Nasa ganda ko na Manila. Yes, in fact, iya kita ginsumatan nga kuan. Tatagan kita hin video nga pwede ta i-share nga dito aton mga senior citizens nga around fiesta time wala definite nga date pa around fiesta time makanihiya mamamatron hiya and she's very much willing na volunteer nga tatagang kitahin let's say seminar or itirukon ta it mga seniors kung hinuit maka
very interesting and discussion, very informative. Sana nan mati an aton. Orog na labian aton mga seniors. Kaya iragod ini gagamitan kung ano yung mga sharing. Kasi pag yung nakaupay kan man virgin ko sharing.
One of the pride of Borongan.
Oh yes.
Was hataas good na hataas good ko ta iyahit. Ranggo kung
I think itakibaro maihit niya mga books, author niya mga books.
She has authored books,
recipe books, all about nutrition.
Kay kuan man itiya. Ano hiya?
Nutritionist, dietitian.
Commission on nutrition hit Philip professional. I always say Philippine regulation. Professional Regulations Commission. PRC. So here it chairperson.
Kuan in hiya commission. Kaklase na dahiyan ak bugto nga delayed Manuel Mer sa lit.
Kaklase naman hiya hit bugto ni Andy Manadelia. Kasi nga niti klase hira talaga nutrition. They graduated together.
College.
Nagsisiniring iya ko sumat nga sisiniring ko pangalawang itidelya nga kulang kitahin ko anday ti siya di ka nagkukuan di ka nagpa-practice as yet
but of course she practice what she teaches kay she's till now
maintain.
My God, beauty brains and talaga iti allow us maintained.
So
maintained. And she's so beautiful.
Conscious asya may da niya igpapadara haat wala pa niya ipadara nga kung ano itibubutang la ni tinggan Pinoy kung ano isusulod nim dinahit nga kung pera nga ito nga
balanced diet so
balanced diet in nga siguro asya iya good follow ta kay pwede ka kuno di may talagsa dire agsab kapag pag-cheat talagsa kapag cheat pero ba I am sure kuan niya she follows it to the T to a T nga iya sa maintain diba by silag ya so asya ano sa naman nga week kay nutrition month pa man niya na ano sa nga week naman an aton local dietitian nga nutritionist nga an aton
nakakuan naman
aton city nutritionist nga aton city dietitian hira jazzing nga Christine May asya natin mga naging guest hanwara ka din
asya nagpipinamatik sana nga anak damit na mamati especially an aton mga elderly kay very informative very interesting a topic
dapat ginahanaan nga daray na siri nga iba totally ayaw na ko kakaon hindi sa ano nga may fat at adiri Ngayon, kay kinahanglan maitiya.
Yes, para carbs.
Oo, kinahanglan talaga yung hit im lawas it daman nga fat. Oo, nga guti. Dili, puro fat. So, ganun. So, anyway, yung pihi, but I'm sure namati ka man. So, by September, either kuha ang tayanganhi, kuha ang tanganhi, or live nga dihin mga, seminar daman it mga seniors. Very informative.
Okay.
So, okay, ma-break kita anay sa kadiri, and then atin show after the break an portion nga hanamon pag-record hanakan mga senior mga commissioner of senior citizens,
Commissioners
National
Commission
of Senior Citizens. So, kinani atira. So, pamatita kung ano tan ira gini istorya kay brain down out wala na kami pakabalik. So, let's take a quick break, and then we'll listen to the 4 commissioners on their second comeback. Ikaduhan na atira kanhi plus ginapod niraan from the World Health Organization, and ginapod ko nga ni Virgie.
Okay.
Sige, break kita anay.
Hadto anay, damo an isda ang mga salog ug kadagatan. Malugsong kala ang mga sapa, makakapanikop ka na hin mga urang. Makadto kala ang mga kabakudlan, makakapanmurot ka na hin mga sihi, mga puruton, nga makakalibre hin panura-sura ani mo pamilya. Yan na, oray na hini. Waray na panhinabot hini ang mga kabataan niya na. Harayo na iton mga kaisdaan. Susut na. Talagsa nala iton mga puruton haaton mga kabakudlan. Kay ano nga nasugad hini? Ang pangisda nga naagamit niya ng mita. O kundi man, ang pangisda nga nagamit in mga hilo ug mga chemicals. Itong mga pesticides sa mga nga nalanay di ka nga mga uma, nagtuhan mga salog ug kadagatan. Asya ini, ito nakakapuuhan kinabuhi ang mga sapa, ang mga salog ug kadagatan. May babalik pa ba ang kinabuhi ha katubigan? Bangin pwede ba? Kung kita mag-uurusa ng pag-ataman ng atong kalibungan.
nga tanan na binaan man nga namamati. Hini nga aton program, Senior Moments. Again, an akon partner in crime, wara dinhi diha Manila for some very important personal reason. So solo flight. With me are the commissioners. This is their second time to come to visit Borongan. Commissioners at National Commission of Senior Citizens dinhi Philippines. Ako hinida Bakilod Villalon, and this is Senior Moments. Okay, damo itat information nga kareg hibaruan from our visitors. I think I'll just let them introduce themselves. Kay hanuna I tried nga ako nag-introduce. Maupay siguro kon ton hira na galing from them ano it introduction. Let's start from the pogi guy next to me. Yeah, Attorney Quijada.
Maupay tanan ng mga Boronganon. Good afternoon everyone, the viewers and the listeners. This is Attorney Franklin Quijano, the chairperson of the National Commission of Senior Citizens. Damoan i-report ko sa taga Borongan ining adlaw.
Okay, thank you. And behind him is one of the other commissioners natin. He Commissioner Mansilungan, Raymar Mansilungan.
Magandang hapon po. Hindi ko na itanong kung ano yung hapon eh. Maupay na...
Kulop.
Kulop. Maupay nga kulop. Ganon. This is my second time. My name is Raymar Mansilungan. I'm one of the commissioners for Luzon of the National Commission of Senior Citizens.
Okay, and of course...
I'm Commissioner Rainier Cruz, a retired military officer. Also, my second time to be invited to this radio station. Thank you.
Thank you. And our very own Yastihanon, Himana Udak Rodeles.
Good afternoon, mga Boronganon, mga taga din nga Eastern Samar. Kaya po Udak Rodeles, siya po akin ini at Eastern Visayas o an area of concern. Thank you. Damo na kitang kilala din kilala do ako din Borongan.
Kay dati ka na kanhi.
Dahil ang nagtrabaho din niya siya nga damo akit makilala.
Okay, thank you. And of course, somebody who doesn't need any introduction, especially din niya Borongan, Attorney Celestino Cabato. Say a few words, Mano.
Maupay nga adlawoy aton nga tanan. I am Attorney Celestino Cabato, the OIC of the City of Borongan, the City Administrator. I am very happy ngayon hit aton mga commissioners para pagbulig hit aton mga senior citizens, especially so that we are aspiring to be an age-friendly city. Maupay nga kulog nga ako.
And dahil kay solo manakyan na gindara ko pinaugo pa hit aton Federation of Senior Citizens Associations Borongan, Virgie Buna.
Okay. Good afternoon po.
Okay, I guess we start. We just actually came from the City Hall. Nagmiriting kita hiunong together with a representative from the World Health Organization, hiunong pag-aspire tahin pagin age-friendly nga city. Can you tell us about it?
Yeah, before telling you about it, maybe I should greet you a happy anniversary, Ma'am Nida.
Thank you.
Happy anniversary for your senior moments. You are how many years old?
2 years old.
You're 2 years old, and we are enjoying our senior moments with you around. We are here on our second visit.
Yes.
Kay san una, gin-introduce natin ang National Commission of Senior Citizen. We said that we are a newly created agency with the law creating us, implementing rules, and now we are happy to report to you na DSWD has signed with us a memorandum of agreement for the turnover of the functions, although it can still take time for the functions to be turned over, but at least we are starting with the first step of them giving us the opportunity of now bringing in the functions for the senior citizens to the National Commission
That is
of
such
Senior
great
Citizens.
news. That's great
Yes.
news.
And so, maybe I should ask our commissioner from Thailand, nanggagaling pala sa Thailand, to tell us what is AIDS-friendly cities and communities and how we are impressed, struck right on our hearts sa programa ng Borongan on the AIDS-friendly programs. Commissioner Ray Mansilungan, please.
Yeah, I was in Thailand 2 weeks ago to attend the 4th review of the Madrid International Plan of Action on Aging, or MIPA. MIPA is a document executed during the 2002 UN Convention on Aging. It was held in Madrid, kaya yung title niya is MIPA, Madrid International Plan of Action. Every 5 years, merong review. During the 2002 convention, gumawa sila ng framework on what are the things that each member nation. Incidentally, the MIPA is signed by 159 countries, including the Philippines. Every 5 years, there is a review. Nations participating submits reports on the challenges and the activities that they performed or they initiated and implemented pertaining to the welfare of the senior citizens. And one of the concepts adopted in Madrid is the declaration of AIDS-friendly cities and communities. The Philippines is already late. Tayo, wala pa tayong na-proclaim o na-declare na AIDS-friendly. I heard in Thailand there are already a few cities in Thailand itself, in China, in Japan, that are considered AIDS-friendly. In Europe, almost all European states meron na silang AIDS-friendly because they were already able to come out with the criteria on declaring AIDS-friendly cities and communities, which is not applicable to us. Kaya I think it should have been the ASEAN, the Asia-Pacific portion of United Nations that should come out with the criteria. Even ASPAC, the Asia-Pacific is not similar to Europe. Europe pare-pareho yung kanilang sitwasyon. Asia-Pacific iba eh. We have the ASEAN, and then the Pacific countries. So the World Health Organization Philippines, which is a part of the MIPA, is now initiating the identification of AIDS-friendly cities and municipalities. And with the creation of the NCSC, the Philippines has a specific commission for senior citizens concerned. The World Health Organization Philippines thought it was practical that they involved the NCSC. And in one of the meetings, after Commissioner Rodeles, or Doc Rodeles was appointed, she made mention of the good practices of Borongan, which may actually be the criteria, the base criteria for AIDS-friendly. That's why we're here. And in the meeting earlier, as you mentioned, we are trying to create the parameters that will be used by the Philippines in determining an AIDS-friendly city. So the good thing is that Borongan was actually selected to be the city to emulate. So we discussed yung
We're so
ano,
proud. We are very proud. We appreciate
Yes.
you guys considering Borongan
Borongan.
to be the first.
Yeah.
Magiging first ini ano?
First city. actually.
First city na
Because there are
magiging
categories,
age-friendly din
cities,
ha,
municipalities,
Philippines.
and but for cities, not first class, because we have the ultra class cities like Quezon City.
Oo. We can't
Wala
compete
tayong-
yet.
we cannot compete.
We cannot compete yet.
But even on the per capita, I think the practices of these big cities
yes.
is below par if you consider the good practices of
Yeah.
Borongan.
It is because of our LGU's concern for senior citizens especially. So I'm sure yung mga nakikinig na those viewers nga mga din taga Borongan, they appreciate everything that the LGU is doing for us. And that's one thing that kinonsider ninyo, ano. And it's because
Actually,
Mayor Dayan and Mayor Dayan...
It's very hard to set criteria. You have to have a base reference. And since Borongan has a lot of good practices for seniors, so we're using it now.
Yeah.
The good thing here is that if the Philippines declares Borongan City as an age-friendly city, then it becomes listed internationally.
Okay.
Borongan will be part of a community of cities that are considered age-friendly.
Age-friendly.
And mind you, there are lots of international foundations willing to support cities who
There you
support
go.
senior citizens.
Ma'am Nida,
That's really good.
maybe we should ask Kum Odak why she bats strongly for Borongan. Kasi I may be biased because the city administrator is my classmate. So maybe I should ask Kum Odak why she supported strongly the Borongan as age-friendly.
Okay, Mayor is really very supportive mayor to the senior citizens.
We can vouch for that.
Ang rason
Yes.
kung kay maigin ko ang ganyang Borongan asaya maging pilot city.
Thank you.
natin.
Yeah.
Ang may Mayor Dayan, nag-signify gud nga, mabulig gud yan. Kung ano yung mga plano ng senior citizens din, mabulig yan. So, kuan ako nga, trust gud ako nga, iya gud pubulikan ini nga project, ini nga program.
Okay, like I always say, pinaura. You know what is pinaura? Mahal na mahal ang seniors ng mayor namin.
Yeah.
Pinaura. May dapat another word nga, but that's what that means. Very, very supportive it atin mayor. And nakikita natin, nga, everything nga mga benefit natin, it's because of him and the LGU at syempre at Vice Mayor Eman Chusongko plus the councilors nga very, very supportive. I mean, I think we are so lucky to have them and have them back. Nakuha natin hirangahaw na paluto, di ba? They're back for the next 3 years again, and in a team which is very supportive to the senior citizens.
Maybe you should also ask Commissioner Rainier on what struck him during the discussion today and in the many discussions in the past. Bakit magandang starting point si Borongan to encourage all other cities, all other municipalities to be age-friendly.
Thank you, sir, Chairman. First of all, what struck me most, it's because of the location of Borongan, even though it is very distant from the major cities here in Leyte and Samar, it's still hard to take care of its senior citizens. Hindi sila masyadong busy sa business or but they still find time to ensure that the senior citizens are well
Taken care of. Yeah.
So if you look at Borongan, it is urban, but it is rural, but the heart of helping the seniors is there. First time I met Mayor Dayan, he was saying something about hindi lang yung indigent ang tinutulungan, lahat talaga. And this afternoon, nakita natin na may pharmacy ang munisipyo, ang City Hall.
Yes.
I have seen that. I haven't seen that in many city halls or municipal
Free
buildings.
medicines.
And it caters not only to senior citizens.
Yeah, for
but all other.
free medicines to all residents. Considered nga residents din ha Borongan, which is composed with a lot of senior citizens, a big help to senior citizens kay kamamahal man han medisina. It's dako nga slice it ira budget. So that's just one free medicines. May kami libreng sakay. In fact, yesterday dito ha aman barangay Hatabok gin finish up an panhatag. We are being given new IDs nga magagamit naman. New IDs to be used sa libreng sakay, sa free medicines, and other, ano pa pwede. It can be used as an OSCA ID actually, kay parang nakabutang din ng OSCA. So kakulop, kay we had a few nga who haven't received their IDs yet. Kina to this, the Barangay Affairs Office went to us. Picture anuhan mga, that's so that we can have our IDs, libreng sakay, libreng medisina. So that's how kadamong benefit hit amon din hit seniors.
Ma'am Nida, maybe we should ask the Federation President of the FISCAB, di ba? Federation of Senior Citizens Association of Borongan. I think she is very proud, and we should grant her the bragging rights.
Right?
kung ano ang na-feel sang mga seniors diri sa Borongan.
Yes.
And maybe she can tell us what more she can dream of sa services to the seniors.
Okay. Actually, I was really thankful na ginkanhi kita nira and selecting Borongan actually as parahit age-friendly city, a nominee, I would say, we are a nominee, the very first. Hopefully, hikita it makakakuha iton hiya, age-friendly. If you look at the benefits given to senior citizens, using the Asian guidelines, as was mentioned earlier, lahat na. Borongan is already giving it to senior citizens. Ang nangyayari lang is, not everything is being documented, or I may say, not all of these benefits is being known to the whole Philippines, I would say. So, ang iba, actually the other municipalities nearby, hindi pa po nila alam na Boronganons are receiving all these benefits from the city. But slowly, meron na pong gumagaya, like giving allowances also, allowances to their seniors, though maliit lang na amount, but they are starting to do it. So kami, ang senior citizens, were very, very, very proud actually, na lahat ng mga, kung sasabihin natin, hinihingyap, presently is nabibigay na po. And then this afternoon, this morning actually, I was talking to Attorney Cabato, yung ating city administrator, about a hospital. Sinabi niya, he mentioned about supposedly last year nagkaroon, pero the distance between the two Borongan doctors, a private hospital and a provincial hospital, and then is close to each other. So it should have been, if a city hospital be constructed, medyo dapat malayo-layo daw. One thing na isa-suggest ko, if ever magkakaroon na po kami, hopefully this year or maybe next year, na sana there will be a wing in the hospital, especially for seniors only.
Geriatric
Yes.
wing.
For seniors kasi, nakikita namin doon sa provincial hospital natin na hindi man lahat, pero usually yung seniors medyo not a priority. Minsan nahuhuli sa, alam mo naman yung senior sa pila, mahina sa in anything. Issuing the medicines, mahina kumuha, parang ganon. Especially kung wala silang kasama. So ganon, hopefully, marirealize natin na magkakaroon tayo ng sariling wing in that city hospital.
That's nice.
Yeah. Total nabanggit na si Attorney Cabato.
Yes po.
And apparently siya yung inassign ni Mayor
Yeah.
para patrabahuin. Baka pwede nating pakinggan paano niya gagawin itong maraming trabaho na maging AIDS-friendly si Borongan sa lahat, hindi lamang sa senior citizen, pati sa bata, pati sa women.
The women's PWD.
I think there are lots of plans. Of course, we have discussed with Councilor Melcho Arago, who was a former mayor, and he has also a lot of support. It seems that he is the only senior citizen member of the council.
Sanggunian.
So baka pwede nating all the forces will be consolidated to develop an AIDS-friendly senior citizens group.
All right.
Attorney Cabato, take
thank
it away.
you. Thank you, Chairman Frank, my classmate. In addition to our city pharmacy, we have expanded the pharmacy to 5 rural health units which are now operational. We have in Santa Fe, we have in Maypangdan, Lalawigan, I think in San Jose, 4.
Anharayo. May bako.
Hibak. No, Binuangan. Oh,
Yeah.
So, ini,
The latest.
may ada ini kada usa nga pharmacy. Licensed pharmacist kada usa ini. We hired a lot of, So, amo itam serbisyo kasi, and sugad ni Mayor, we have to bring services to the people, maharani hira, especially the senior citizen, hindi na magpipinan masahi nga aton syudad, iton aton city pharmacy. So, paprehitonit medicina, these are, we acquired branded medicines at that. Siguro, ito nga mga parmasya, pareho na nakukompetensya kasi we purchased it from the manufacturer.
Straight from the manufacturer, walang middleman.
Walang middleman. That was the idea of the city mayor. Then, also with respect to the social pension, during his campaign in 2019, he said that he wants that social pension must be given to all, not only to indigents. As long as you are 60 years old, that is your privilege to receive that social pension. I think we are the only few of these LGUs that is implementing this plan. No qualification attitude with respect to giving of benefits of social pension benefits. Now, also we have, as it was mentioned, libre sakay to our senior citizens, students, and students. PWD.
Senior
We have, I
citizens.
think, acquired 5
Five
buses.
buses.
These are first-class buses, Volvo.
Saan magtitikang, Mano?
I think this is this will be this August. This August.
August.
Yeah. Now, so far, there are other projects of the city government that involves our senior citizen. And I think the mayor has even mentioned about employing our senior citizens in the near future to make them busy.
And productive.
Yeah, and productive at that. So we are starting this, and hopefully we can implement this, especially so nga iton aton din pakabuhi iton mga senior citizens, waray diri sugat ibang mga pensionado, so gahiton to give them siguro incentives or mga additional income. Pareho maliwat iton aton agricultural productivity program, Dukwak Agricultura. So all of this are taken into consideration to see to it that our senior citizens especially And even those who are not seniors, magkamayadahin hin panahon or equal footing hin pagpakabuhi. In that sense, I think that is considered also as an age-friendly practice.
Yes,
Yeah.
of course.
So I think that's all for the meantime.
Yeah. We would like to commend the city of Borongan. You know, you don't just talk of the senior citizens. You start where the senior is not yet senior. The best practice is to start from there. Yung, kailangan i-prepare mo yung hindi pa senior para pagdating pagka-senior, mas ano na siya, mas maganda na yung buhay niya.
Buhay
Diba?
niya, oo.
Anyway, lots of things that we can do.
That's good. And like we said earlier, nga ini nga i-enroll. It's like ma-enroll kita pagin one of the age-friendly cities din in fact, to be the first age-friendly city din ha Philippines. And kada nga honor para aton nga they even considered us nga igbulig kita hini nga program nira. So we are hoping with the help hit aton LGU in nga maano naton ini ma-achieve. Kay kanina at the meeting dito ha City Hall with them and the representative from the World Health Organization in nga we tried to put together ang mga programs na kay may dakong base makapaghimuhing criteria kay wala pa man good guidelines para hini, but we all know nga sige anong panhingaran han mga programs nga na point to the napasar good didhan parameters na nahiupod ang parameters nga kinahanglan di dahil nga maging age friendly. All we need to do is just put them together, maging himuon nga compendium or basics. May databases hit kun and then maybe other municipalities will follow.
Yeah.
So kaupay la.
I have to make some comments because when we were having a meeting, Commissioner Magsilongan said that once we will be declared as an age-friendly city, international communities who are also age-friendly will recognize us. So in other words, the impact there is that
we become global.
Yeah. Although we are not expecting from any financial or otherwise, but it will come as long as we will make the necessary age-friendly good practices.
In fact, I realize that the openness of the mayor, the openness of the Sangguniang Panlungsod should be incentive enough for all the seniors. And since Ma'am Bergie Buna is here, ang tanan nga questions, lahat na pakiana, lahat na solutions, lahat na proposal to make Borongan age-friendly should already be brought to the table of Attorney Cabato, the mayor, and all, so that we will really make the program comprehensive.
That's right. So,
Additionally, Neda,
sige Mano.
last time, we hosted the national surfing competition.
Yes, we are.
We were
Borongan
known-
is considered a surf city.
It's
Surf
now one
city
surf
din
city.
Philippines.
And then that's why, because of the activity, Borongan became known to some other cities, especially those surfers who came here. And I think they appreciate the place, especially so that it is our surfing area, or say is within the heart of this Borongan, in the eastern side of Borongan. Maharanila.
So we're not just known for typhoons. Now we are known as a surfing city, and then eventually we're going to be known as an age-friendly city.
In spite of.
Okay, I think let's take a quick break. Dinala ka mo anay, we will be back.
Ito ang abortion, dako nga kasalanan. Pagpatay ito hintaw. May ada mga tao nga nagbubuhat hini tungod hin pagkaawod o kundi man tungod hin kakablasan. Kundi iton kaarawdan o kakablasan, guti la nga bahin, kundi katandi hin pagpatay hin tao. Waray bisan ano nga rason nga makakapagaan han pagpatay hin tao. Labi na kung ini nga tao usap pala nga baby nga ada hiton sulod hiton tiyan han iya nanay. Tinatawagan ko ang mga kaganak, katigurangan ug mga health workers. Sagduni ug tutui iton iyo mga anak nga diri magbuhat hin abortion.
We are back. At dumaman ni interview, dapat saat ka whole episode at wara na at hibalik kay nag-brown out. So, anyway, ubos man na information nga ira tuyo din nga pag-enroll ha aton ni Borongan as age-friendly
Which is
city.
very, very good.
Dako nga honor para aton. So,
honor nga na recognition kung mapapadayon.
But I don't see any doubt na mahina na yun.
Imagine you are putting Borongan on the world map. Kadi rin malakayan ini kuan.
It's global.
Din hila Pilipinas, it's going to be global. Manmimilihin mga age-friendly communities. Okay?
And we will be the pilot city, age-friendly city din ha Philippines.
Din pagtitikang ha
Hindi kita
Borongan.
pagtitikang, hindi kita pagsusubdon.
Wow.
So anyway, asya natin episode and senior moments. Like I said, I'm really glad my partner in crime is back. And ako, hinida Baklod Villalon.
And this is Myra Solidon Lim saying maupay nga oras sa iyong tanan until next Monday.